Richard, you're doing an awesome job. I have 12 items here that I'm going to talk to you about. Sodium nitrate. I'll make it really brief for you, okay? Just kind of listen to me. So I want to if you just are aware of the terms, that's success. So sodium nitrate, it's also called sodium nitrate. This is a preservative, coloring, and flavor commonly added to bacon, ham, hot dogs. So Dr. Bob, what are you saying to me? I'm just going to suggest that you're going to minimize those type of items in your body. In other words, eliminate them. You know what? Recently, we were home with the Cleveland Indians, and I happened to be at one of the hot dog nights, and it was pitiful. These guys, I just know these are high testosterone young men, with the buzzed hair, with their hats turned back, or whoever started this phase. They had this cardboard with like hot dogs stacked this high. Do you know how many hot dogs they sold that night? 50,000 hot dogs. Amazing. Okay, next one. BHA, BHT. Okay, it's butylated hydroxylenol are used to preserve common household foods. They are found in chewing gum, potato chips, and vegetable oils. Okay, so what you want to put in your note is put gum and chips. They are oxidants which form cancer in your body. Now I'm going to tell you what. Can I make a suggestion? If any of you have digestive distress and you chew gum, for 1 month, stop chewing gum. Because you don't know what chemicals are in that gum. Can I tell you the next thing? If you start chewing gum, you know what that is? That's salivation. You know what salivation is the beginning of? Digestion. If you have stomach problems and you chew gum, I think they put chemicals in gum so you can continue to chew the gum. Just go off the gum for a month. If you can, go off the gum for a month. Propyl gallate, another preservative used with BHA and BHT, is found in meat products, chicken soups, and once again, gum. Also cancer. So we just want to put soups and gum. This next one is MSG, which I'm sure a lot of you have heard of that. It's an amino acid used to enhance soups, salad dressings, chips, frozen entrees, restaurant food. It can cause headaches and nausea. Common in Chinese food places. If you have a sensitivity though to MSG, it usually means you need B6. You need B6. Now, put next to that liver enzyme. Why? Liver enzyme. If your liver enzymes are low, it's a sign to me you need B6. So liver enzymes low, need B6. Trans fats, which I've written the book, Dr. Bob's Trans Fat Survival Guide. You need to become label savvy. If you're watching me on the internet right now, partially hydrogenated oils. Avoid packages that say 0 grams trans fat, and if you look at the nutrition facts, they'll say partially hydrogenated oils. Aspartame. Now, aspartame is NutraSweet, which is 2 proteins that have been put together to create sweetness. They end up as methyl alcohol in your body and eventually really formaldehyde, and it can cause blurred vision and headaches. I have talked to more than one person who had a family member that died of cancer because of diet soda. If somebody in your family uses diet soda, I am not saying that it causes cancer. I am just saying to you, I've seen it in epidemic proportions. Here's one that you probably are not even familiar with. This is a new one. It's also famed potassium. They use this a lot with Splenda, which is sucralose. Now, there are some people, even people like CSPI, that think that Splenda is safe. I want to go on record, Splenda is not safe. They have to think the American public is really stupid when they say that Splenda is sourced from sugar, therefore Splenda is safe. We know sugar is not good, so how can you have something that's not good and then all of a sudden it becomes good? Now there are some people that think that sugar is okay, but sugar weakens the immune system. Now there's a lot of people that don't agree with that, but I'm telling you right now, I know, and I've been doing this for a long time, you do not want to be putting sugar in your body. Also famed potassium. It's in chewing gum and gelatins, and Jello. And God forbid, don't be consuming the Jello with marshmallows and whipping cream in it. That's like the torpedo of death. Napalm, they should call that. Napalm. Let's kill them. Food colorings. Now, there's lots of different food colorings, but I think, just be aware, you don't want any food colorings. Blue, red, yellow, green, they can cause bladder cancer. See, a lot of times sausages have colors in them. Hot dogs, deli meats. We encourage Applegate deli meat. You don't want anything that has anything added to it. Nothing added. You want nothing added. Olestra. Now, Olestra is not that common, but Olestra will cause, I'm not saying this to be funny, it'll cause a little chocolate chip in your underpants. The chocolate chips are little turds from you. Okay? Don't want anything with Olestra because it irritates your colon. Olestra. Okay, potassium bromate. It increases the volume of white flour, breads, and rolls. Now, you know, if you've listened to me before talk about bromines in white bread, and that today, if you watch my iodine article on the internet, for all of you listening to me right now, iodine competes with bromine, fluorine, and chlorine. Bromine is in bread. Bromine is also in certain beverages like Mountain Dew and Gatorade. You want to be aware of bromine. It's antagonistic to iodine. White sugar and salt. Just watch out for anything added sugar. Okay, you want to minimize sugar as much as you can. And sodium chloride, table salt, it can cause high blood pressure for some people. It can cause heart attacks and strokes. Okay? So let me tie all this together for you. Why are food additives bad? Food additives are bad because they trick the body. Did you pick that up today? They trick the body. We have enough that we have to deal with in America today. We don't need to be tricked. Our bodies don't need to be tricked by anybody. Now, I want you just to be aware of a few other things that aren't in the notes. When you see texturized protein, they hide a lot of things by that term, texturized protein. A lot of times they'll throw soy in there. Texturized protein. I want you to start avoiding genetically modified foods, GMO. Because what's happening, for an example, I was just reading an awesome book, that they've genetically modified tomatoes today. They've taken pectin out of the skin, so tomatoes don't rot. They don't rot. I mean, you want to have food that breaks down inside your body. Well, that can cause digestive distress. So see, according to the U.S. rules, USDA certified organic is supposed to be no genetically modified. I don't know if they're ever going to start making it where they irradiate foods, because they irradiate foods today too. I don't know if they're going to have to start labeling that. The safest thing for you all to do is start growing some of your own food. Work very hard to get organically sourced food from local growers, okay? I would eat out the least that I could, and I'm not telling you never eat out. If you're going to go to a fast food restaurant and get a salad, more than likely that salad, those greens have been sprayed. You see, everything is designed to keep stuff and items on the shelf a long time. If you buy a product and the sell date is not for 3 years from now, your body doesn't want that. And I'll close with this. You want to put living food in your body. Your body is an alive organism. Anytime you put something dead in your body has to process it. And this organ right here, the liver does everything to increase the electricity in food to make it compatible and work in your body. So there's a lot of great tasting food out there. Just go for as much organic as you possibly can. You get the button, Richard. So does anybody have